I am hanging out inside with Gimli, and I thought that I would, we're going to introduce Gimli officially and talk all about him, and then also we're going to talk about a little bit of training that we do on a regular basis to keep both of us fresh on obedience and listening to his mama. All right, let's go meet Gimli. Come on. Hi, Gimli. Do you want to say hi to everyone? Yeah? And they'll play with the reindeer baby with you. Yeah, they will. All right, let's say hi to everyone. Come here, Gimli. All right, guys. This officially, you get to meet him, is Gimli. For those of you who have not met him yet, Gimli, come here. Can you get your reindeer baby? You want to bring it here? Come here. All right. Thank you. Come here. Come. Sit. All right, down. Good boy. All right, so this is Gimli Dobby. He is my border collie, best friend, everything. He is a border collie crossed with McNab. He is currently 5.5 years old. He was the runt of his litter, I believe. He's also being crazy today. Gimli, come here. You know, you're supposed to be showing off how good you are. You're not doing a good impression. He was also the only red and white in his litter. He has a bob tail, which means that it is naturally short. I did not cut off his tail, so if you see his little nub, that is completely natural. What else about you? You're a very good boy. You've traveled. Gimli, how many times have you driven across country? Gimli, how many times? So you drove here. We drove to grandfather's, and then we drove back here. So you've driven across the country 3 times, and you were very good. They were all like 4 or 5 day trips. I've kind of lost track, to be honest. And in a single cab truck, you did awesome. He's super smart, super awesome. He's just really acting crazy today, and I'm not sure why, because we just got back from a 3-mile walk. So you should be a little bit more tired. We also went out and saw the chickens, so you should be more tired than you are. Yeah, but you're not gonna be. Okay. Well, let's show everyone what treats you eat and talk about your treats and why you get them. You want to do that with me? Or you want to play? You're playing. Okay, you play, Gimli. You play with the reindeer baby, and I'm gonna go and get your treats ready. Okay. All right, guys. So Gimli and I do regular training, just to keep both of us fresh. Like I said, we use these training treats. They are Red Barn Naturals beef recipe. This one's the beef recipe. We haven't actually tried any others because Chewy never has the others in stock when we go to order. We started with natural balance, nature balance, something like that. I'm forgetting. I know like what it looks like. I just am forgetting the name. They don't seem to be making these logs anymore, so we've had to switch. These are complete meal logs. Like you could feed them as like a semi-wet food. They have cut lines on there, and then of course it has the feeding guide. And so when we do a serious training session, I do subtract from his feed. And then you have your guaranteed analysis up here. So if you are feeding it as a whole feed, then you definitely want to pay attention to that. And then also it has the ingredients, and yeah, so let's go ahead and open this one up. So we're not going to do a super serious training session today. So I'm just going to cut off basically the end. And And then what I'll do, because it's now open, is I'll get a bag and just rubber band it over the top. So Ziploc baggie goes over, and then we'll grab a rubber band. And then these need to be refrigerated after opening. Alright, so I got my little piece. I'll take off the wrapper. And now let me bring the camera so that you guys can see me a little bit better. Alright, so I cut these into relatively small pieces. Alright, so that's as small as we're gonna go. So here, we'll give you a wide view. So here is our treats for him, and a lot of times I'll even break them so they're even smaller. He just needs like a taste when he does well, and he doesn't get treats every single time because he's too smart for that. So let's take some and do a little training session. Let's go. Alright, so we are just gonna do a really quick and simple training session. So Gimli, are you gonna be good? Yes? Good boy. Take it. Sit. Yes. So Gimli, instead of getting a clicker and training him that way, I decided to use the word yes. I could always switch to a clicker. It's just more like I don't want an extra thing to carry. I always have my voice. I don't always have a clicker. Gimli, we're not playing. Shake. Good shake! Good job. Down. Yes. Good boy. And let's see. What's another one? One thing that I do like to do with him is belly scratches. Belly scratches are a good one. One thing I like to do with him, he's such a dork. I like to do long downs and stays. So there'll be about 3-minute downs and 3-minute sits. So let's go ahead and do one of those. Gimli, come. Come. Yes. Alright, sit. Sit. Stay. So we have our timer going, and I could walk away. No, sit. He can be lazy and lay down. Nuh-uh, don't do it. Don't you think about it. We have this argument a lot about him staying in a sit. He doesn't like to, so it's one that we practice. I don't necessarily always start over completely when he does what he's not supposed to, but sometimes I do. But right now he's just gonna stay until we hit the 1.5-minute mark. Alright, we've hit it. Yes, good job. That'll do. Good boy. Alright. So that's another one of his commands is that'll do. And I think at like PetSmart they use something like break or okay, those type of things to say you're done. I like that'll do because it's not something that comes up in conversation. So you're not like having friends over and being like, okay, and your dog's like, okay, I'm done. I don't have to listen anymore. And it's just like this frustrating thing. And break, I don't know, I don't know. I didn't like that one. I used that for my first dogs. But him, I used That'll Do. I blame Chico State for their stock dogs and getting involved in that and learning all their terminology. I really liked it. So, Gimli, go. Yes, good boy. Good job. You're very smart. Yes. What's another one of your commands? Down? Yes, good boy. He likes down. Down is his favorite. Let's do this. Sit. Yes, good job. Touch. Yes. Touch. Yes. That was so good. So touch is something we've been working on forever. I don't know exactly how I'm going to use it. Leave it. But we will. He is not a super food-oriented dog. Gimli, come here. So he wants to play more than anything else. Gimli, come here. Come. Yes, good boy. That's yours. Take it. Good boy. Gimli, come. Yes, good job. He is losing interest right now. Quickly. Gimli, stand. Yes, good job. You've lost interest, haven't you? How about this? Stand. Yes, good job. There you go. Good boy. Good job. Can you bring it closer? Good boy. Okay. Stand. Yes, good job. Good boy. Stand. Nope, stand. Yes, good job. Good boy. Okay, ready? Yes. Yes. Good boy. Okay, so I just did a little bit of backtracking. He is not so good at the stand command, and I decided to kind of work on it for a few minutes. And I'm gonna move the camera so I'm not so glary. So I decided to work on stand for a few seconds over there. It wasn't that long. I'm like, this clip is only like, the full clip is only like 2 minutes at this moment. So, one of the things that I like to do is when he starts getting bored with food, which is pretty much all the time, he doesn't really care about food. It has to be a really high value treat. And honestly, as good as these are, to him, they're not super high value. Goat liver, I think, is the highest value, and heart. Those are the two highest value treats I've found. I don't have normal access to those. But he is very toy and play oriented, so we do a lot of that. So I saw he was losing interest and he wanted to play. He's wanted to play all morning. You guys saw that. So I took his toy, and he doesn't know the command stand. And I needed to backtrack a little bit because I was forgetting it, and it was my fault. I was setting him up for failure. He doesn't know the command. So what I did is, I saw he was standing still. I just said yes. And that tells him I did the right thing. And at some point at a later date, as we keep working on this, we'll introduce the command. So I think that 5-minute-ish training session that we just did is enough for him for right now. We'll do another one probably when his daddy gets home. And that is it. If you guys have any questions about Gimli, about myself, about how we train, about what we do, about dog training or anything, let me know. I've been working with training dogs for the past, I'm old, since I was 12 years old, so like almost 20 years. So I've done a little bit of dog training. I haven't like trained other people's dogs like officially, but I've worked with my friends and stuff on their dogs. Gimli is like the poster child for excellent obedience as far as a home-trained, self-taught trainer goes. So if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. I will address them either in the comments or maybe even make an additional video about it. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more of what we do with Gimli, with the house, with the homestead and all that, hit the subscribe button, and we will see you next time. Bye! Gimli, come say bye! Come say bye! About. Oh, good boy! You wanna go play now? Okay, let's go play! Bye, guys.